Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a Gemini Jet's American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Reno Air Retro Livery Scheme in a 120 scale model. I pre-ordered and purchased this model from Choice Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, and his website address is www.choiceToysinc.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular model, allow me to share you some information about the history of American Airlines and how they came about, if you would please. American Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 15, 1926 in Chicago, Illinois as American Airways and operated under that airline's name until 1934 when the American Airways Company was acquired by the late E.L. Cord, who renamed it American Airlines shortly thereafter, and the airline officially commenced operations on June 25, 1936. American Airlines is one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America, whereas the corporate headquarters of American Airlines is located in the Centerport Office Complex, which is located in Fort Worth, Texas, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located nearby on the grounds of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, which is located approximately 22 miles northwest of downtown Dallas, which is also located in the Dallas suburb of Fort Worth, Texas. American Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Chicago O'Hare International Airport, located in Chicago, Illinois, Miami International Airport, located in Miami, Florida, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, John F. Kennedy International Airport, located in Jamaica, Queens, New York, LaGuardia Airport, located in East Elmhurst, Queens, New York, Charlotte Douglas International Airport, located in Charlotte, North Carolina, Philadelphia International Airport, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, located in Phoenix, Arizona, and Reagan Washington National Airport, located in Arlington, Virginia. American Airlines is currently the world's largest airline when measured by fleet size, revenue, scheduled passengers, kilometers flown, as well as number of destinations served. And at the time of this video review posting, American Airlines flies to 350 destinations in 55 countries across North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Oceania, with the largest commercial fleet in the world of 951 aircraft, which includes 319 Boeing 737s, in which 304 of those are the Boeing 737-800s, including this one, and 15 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s. And in addition to the 951 aircraft that currently operates in the American's fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 243 more aircraft that includes 85 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s, and those aircraft as we speak are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. And as of November 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, American Airlines currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and the Boeing customer code for American Airlines on this particular aircraft is 23. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box you see here, and at the top you see the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal. You see the American Airlines title, the logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the 1/200 scale die-cast aircraft model, as well as the item number information at the lower part of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the box, and what you see there is the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal along with the rest of the Gemini Jet's information. You see the American Airlines logo displayed here, the Boeing official license product decal. You see the Facebook social media page of Gemini Jets, as well as the American Airlines information at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the top of the box where you see the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal, as well as the warning information at the top part of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the bottom of the box, which features a flat button right there. I'll open that momentarily and you can see the model itself. Then you see the Gemini engraved gold 200 decal, as well as their website information at the lower part of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the left side of the box where you see the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal, the 1/200 scale die-cast model. You see the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the item number on the left side of the box. Now you're looking at the right side of the box, and what you see there is the information from the left side of the box that I showed you earlier on. Okay. Now you're looking at the front of the box once again, but I got the box laying down on the table here. As I mentioned, the flap, that flap button there, see that flap right there? Open that up. Now I'm getting ready to let you see what's inside there. And what you see there is the foam that protects the model, what have you. You see the tripod stand, the actual tripod stand that came with the model. Like I told you, I'm done with them. I will no longer do a review with those tripod stands. I got an alternative model stand I'm doing a model review with, so I'm gonna let you see that momentarily. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take this foam off and let you see the model inside of the packaging box. Check it out. Now, after I took all the foam off there, the top foam, this is what you see inside of the packaging box. That is the model. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. Okay. Now you're looking at the alternative model stand that I'm gonna do the model review with right there. Pretty strong and sturdy though. It's a lot better than a tripod stand, I'll tell you that much. But then you come right here, you see the black padding there. The purpose of that black padding, folks, is to prevent your model from being damaged or scratched when you put your model on this particular model stand. Now you're looking at a plastic bag, and what you see in that plastic bag are the actual gear replacement doors for this particular model, featuring the two little toothpicks. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular model. Okay. Okay, with all that information out of the way about the history of American Airlines and how they came about and still continue to operate strongly as a collective airline, all the details here on the box, plus the alternative model stand, as well as the gear replacements that are inside this plastic bag there. With no further ado, everyone, here is the model out of the packaging box. Check it out. There it is, everyone. The Gemini Jets American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Reno Air Retro Livery Scheme in the 1/200 scale model. Alright, let me go into brief details about this particular livery scheme, if you would please. On November 9, 2015, American Airlines decided to roll out and unveil its first heritage livery aircraft to the general public, which happened to be painted in the Reno Air Retro Livery Scheme, which is actually displayed on this particular Boeing 737-800 Jetliner aircraft, as American Airlines decided to pay homage to one of its predecessor carriers, Reno Air, which previously operated as a standalone airline until it was eventually acquired by American Airlines on August 30th, 1999, through a merger acquisition, as the Reno Air Livery Scheme is one of 3 heritage retro livery schemes that's actually painted on a Boeing 737-800 aircraft. The other 2 classic heritage livery schemes are for TWA, Trans World Airlines, and Air California, which was also acquired by American Airlines as well in 2001 and 1987 respectively. So, with all that information out of the way about this particular livery scheme, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the details on this particular aircraft model. Shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front of the aircraft here on the port/left side, where you see the nose gears. You see the nose gear door featuring the aircraft variant 738, that's the aircraft variant. The 3KB, that is the fleet number, as well as the Peter 2 static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. I'm going to give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. But more important, you see that One World logo right there by the L1 door. The American Airlines joined the One World Alliance along with British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and Qantas as one of the 4 founding members on February 1st, 1999, which consists of 14 airline members from 6 inhabited continents. And then you're looking at the American Airlines logo right here. That's right by the American billboard title. The American Airlines logo is an abstraction which resembles that of an eagle in flight, and at the same time displays that true American pride with the red, white, and blue colors. And although the airline's livery was unveiled on January 17, 2013, this logo, however, wasn't officially modified until February 2013. All right. Now you look at the center aircraft where you see the landing bogey gears here on the port side, featuring the landing gear doors. And then more importantly, these engines you see here featuring the engine cone there. These are the CFMI-CFM56-7B24E type engines that are used on this particular American Airlines Boeing 737-800 Jetliner aircraft, featuring the blended winglets. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft model around, let you see the front of the engines. But however, the turbofan blades do not spin, so I'm going to let you see them anyway. Check it out. Alright, now you're looking at the front of these engines here. On the port side, featuring engine strikes right there. But as I mentioned, the turbofan blades do not spin, as you can see there. But at least you got a better visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the port side, featuring the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear doors. And then there's the inboard landing light right there on the edge of the wing. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard side, featuring the engine strikes. And as I mentioned, the turbofan blades do not spin on this particular 737 model. But you got the inboard landing lights displayed right there on the starboard side, as well as a better visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the starboard side, featuring the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear doors. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gears, the nose gear landing lights inside of the nose gear door, as well as the nose gear door. Alright, we're still on the port side of the aircraft. You're looking at these winglets here, the wingtip device. And these wingtip devices are actually called blended winglets. And the purpose of these blended winglets is to increase total efficiency by reducing vortex interference with laminar airflow near the tips of the wing, which enhances the payload range performance, resulting in decreasing fuel consumption by 4 to 6%. As these blended winglets were actually created and designed in 2002 by aviation partners Boeing, whose headquarters is located in Seattle, Washington. You also see the red navigation light right next to that blended winglet wingtip device. Alright, now we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the American flag decal. And this flag decal represents the country where American Airlines currently operates from, as one of the major flag carrier airlines of the United States of America. And then you see the registration ship number right below the windows. You see there, registration ship number N916NN. Registration ship number N916NN. The first test flight on this aircraft took place on January 24, 2013 and was delivered to American Airlines on February 8, 2013. Alright, we're still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and you see the 3KB underneath the registration ship number. This is the actual fleet number on this particular aircraft, as I showed you on the nose gear door earlier. Alright, now you're looking at the tail fin of the aircraft, how it's painted in silver and turquoise somewhat. It includes the Reno Aero livery scheme right there, as American Airlines paid homage to this particular airline that they acquired back in the day, okay? Alright, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft, and what you see is the APU exhaust hole. And APU stands for Auxiliary Power Unit, and there is a hole there, folks. See there, and above that APU exhaust hole is the actual strobe light. Okay, now you're looking at the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Reno Air Retro livery scheme from the rear view angle. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the nose gears, the nose gear door featuring the fleet number 3KB, as well as the aircraft variant 738. You see the pitot tubes, the static ports, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the American billboard title, as well as the American Airlines corporate logo. You also see the front bulk bin door displayed there as well. Alright, we have to send the aircraft here on the starboard side where you got a better visual view of the CFMI-CFM56-7B24E type engines on this side of the aircraft, featuring the engine cones, and you got a better visual view of the landing bogey gears as well as the landing bogey gear doors that's displayed on this side of the aircraft. Now you're looking at the blended winglet wingtip device displayed on this side of the aircraft, the starboard side, as well as the green navigation light that's displayed next to that blended winglet wingtip device. Alright, now at the back of the aircraft here, where you see the rear bulk bin door, as well as the American flag decal, the registration ship number, the fleet number, as well as the Reno Air previous logo that used to be displayed on their aircraft, now displayed on this particular aircraft tail fin as well. Check it out. There it is, the old Reno Air livery scheme painted on the tail fin of this particular aircraft. Ain't it great? Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, allow me to show you one feature, which is the rolling gears, which they roll pretty good. Okay, it tilts, and the nose gear swivels barely. It don't swivel much. You see that? It don't swivel in one direction though. But with that said, it's all good. With no further ado, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at this particular aircraft model from the bird's eye view. Here you see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the One World logo displayed by the L1 door there, the American logo on both sides of the aircraft, as well as the American billboard title. Then you see the anti-collision beacon light, high frequency antenna, another high frequency antenna, as well as the tail here, and you see the horizontal stabilizers right there with the little dot there, as well as over here. You see that little dot there? That is called the illuminator light, and the purpose of that illuminator light is to light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings, everyone. See the wing walkway? You see the CFMI engines right there, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. Then you see the fuel dump valve, as well as the blended wing displayed on this side of the aircraft. And then you come over this way, you got the wing walkway over here, as well as the engine, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. The fuel dump valve, as well as the blended winglet that's displayed on this side of the aircraft as well. Now you look at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model, where you see the nose cone, you see the cheat line right there in silver, and the turquoise green right there, as well as the nose gear doors, the nose gear. Then you slide over this way, the antenna there, the hole where the stand goes in it, the anti-collision beacon light, the Gemini logo, another high frequency antenna. See the pressure relief valve right there, another antenna. And then you see that little bumper right there, folks. That is called the tail skid bumper. And the purpose of that tail skid bumper is to prevent this aircraft being damaged when it takes off and lands at a certain angle. Okay. Then there's the Apu housing door right there, as well as the horizontal stabilizer right there underneath. And then you check the gears right here. Awesome. The engine's underneath there, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. The fuel dump valve underneath, as well as the blended winglet. And let's check on this side here. The gears, the engines, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the blended winglet displayed on this side of the aircraft as well. Okay, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on an alternative stand that I mentioned earlier. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the alternative stand. Check it out. Alright, finally got this model on the stand with no problem, no hesitation, no resistance, what have you. As you see it being displayed in a takeoff landing position with the model on the stand on the port side. Now you're seeing this model being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand from the front view angle. Now you're seeing this model being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand from the starboard side. And finally, you're seeing this model being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand from the tail cam angle. Okay, before I take this model off the stand, I got in this position for a reason, and the reason is the detachable gears. They're not magnetic, they're detachable though. Starting with the nose gear here first, there. The gears here on the port side you see here, there. As well as the gears on the starboard side. There, okay? Now, since I got all the gears off here, I'm gonna let you see this model at a different angle without the gears. Check it out. Alright, now you're seeing the model being displayed with the model on the stand in flight mode position. You see there without the gears. Now you got one or two options how you want to display your model from this point on. If you want to choose to leave it like that, that's fine. Remember this plastic bag I showed you earlier before I got into the review, the gear replacement doors. That's the purpose of the gear replacement doors, is to substitute your model while you display your model in flight mode like you see displayed here. Or you can keep it in the gear down position with the gears on. Gears up, gear down, your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright? Alright, the seating configuration. American Airlines has two seating configurated versions that they use on their Boeing 737-800s. However, on this particular American Airlines Boeing 737-800 aircraft featuring the blended winglets, it seats 172 passengers in a three-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown area from rows 1 to 4, which will be from here to about right here. You have 16 first-class seats, and rows 8 to 10, which will be from here to here, and 16 to 17, which will be from here to here. You have 30 main cabin extra class seats in rows 11 to 15, which will be from here to here, and 18 to 33, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 126 economy class seats, which brings the total to 172 seats. And finally, American Airlines currently utilizes this aircraft, the Boeing 737-800, featuring the blended winglets throughout the carrier's network from its hubs in Dallas-Fort Worth, Chicago O'Hare, Miami, Los Angeles, New York JFK, New York LaGuardia, Charlotte, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Reagan Washington National Airport in Arlington, Virginia, respectively. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model yet, or you plan on getting it. Last I checked, this model was still available for purchase. Snatch it up while you can, because it's destined to be a collector's item. So with that said, take care, God bless, stay tuned, there's more model content coming. Peace.